Hello and welcome back to another video. Today in this video we are going to show you a behind the scenes of creating the two costumes for Halloween 2025. The first costume we've got is a buckwheat from Thorpe Park from Creek Street Massacre, and the other one is a zombie phalanx sort of burnt costume that's been attacked by Nemesis's costume. And today we are going to show you a full behind the scenes from when ordering it to when it arrives, to having a look at it and all stuff like that. And obviously putting on the makeup and all the putting all the costume on will be in a separate video, and obviously just going through the behind the scenes and obviously ordering it and talking a bit more about it and all stuff like that. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video today, and I will enjoy this video today for the behind the scenes of the costume, the two costumes that we have built. So enjoy the video. So welcome to the first day of creating the costume for Alton Towers and Thorpe Park's Halloween event this year. So obviously it is now the 9th of September at the moment, and we have ordered the costume. That should be coming in about a week or so, and I'm really excited to show you what is it. At the moment we're putting up all the decorations all around here, and we are going to see, I've done about 50% of it because I forgot to press record when doing most of this. So obviously we've done all of this little garland around here, which looks really nice, and so we've done 50% of it, but sadly I didn't press record, so we're gonna do the other 50% of it, which we're gonna see a time lapse in a minute, and then we'll get on to the main costume stuff for Halloween 2025. So yeah, let's go and put the last decorations up. There's just around here and all stuff like that. So yeah, let's do a time lapse and see the rest of these decorations go up, and then we'll talk about the first bits of costume that will be coming and some more details about it. So yeah, let's start off the first costumes, the decorations, and then we'll start the costume. So yeah, let's do the time lapse now. Now, as you can see, the decorations have all been put up. It's very orange in here, as you can see. Obviously we've got the floodlight down here below, as you can see down here, and it looks very nice, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. Obviously we've got the pumpkin that's lit up around here. They got that's lit up as well, and yeah, very happy with it. Obviously we've got the garland over here, that just needs, we're pushed back, yeah, and yeah, looks really nice. Obviously there is some lights on here that do glow up, but I haven't got any batteries for them yet, but yeah, obviously when we get some, they'll look really nice. So yeah, obviously we've switched the camera around. We've got these here as well, as you can see here. Oh, it's tracking onto me. Let's face the camera around. If we have a look here, we've got these little bits here. These are little pumpkins that light up as well. Obviously I haven't got any batteries for them, yeah. And here's a closer look at the floodlight, and then the pumpkin, which has got a little light in it, as you can see there. And yeah, obviously this lights up as well, which we will show you in a minute. And yeah, very happy with it. So if we turn the camera back around, yeah, it's really good. Obviously we're going to move on to the costume details now and all other stuff, and it should look really good and giving you some more details. And obviously when it's tracking, when the items are tracking, giving you details of where it is right now, and yeah, all stuff like that. And obviously I said in the last video that I'll show you all of it, and obviously do all the makeup and all stuff like that in a separate video, and there'll be some time lapses and stuff like that, and obviously some like Halloween transitions, which I'm doing new for this year, because I've not really been a fan of them, but I've found out some bits that I'm going to do this year that is not too bad. Yeah, obviously stuff like that. Obviously when doing all these stuff, I'm already thinking about next year, which next year will obviously be revealed next year, mostly to do with Fright Nights if I enjoy it. and all stuff like that. Obviously I want to do something special for 2026 because obviously 2026 is a big year for Alton Towers fan page as well, so we want to do something big as a costume and really go into detail for a costume. Obviously this year it's my first Fright Night, so I thought I might as well dress up for that and go something special for it. And obviously Phalanx is well, this is the second year of Scarefest this year, which is really exciting. And all stuff like that, which we're going to mention in a minute, because obviously with my Phalanx costume I'm only wearing it one day, as we were going to stay at Scarefest for 2 days, which we'll get some more in a minute. So yeah, let's go and head on to the computer now, and obviously just talk about some bits and overall have a good video. So yeah, let's go and head on to the laptop now and see what I've got planned. So we are now here on the chair and my desk, and we're looking at my laptop right now, which you won't see on the screen at today, but we will see it in other videos. So obviously today we are going to talk about the details of these costumes for 2025, which I'm really excited to show you, and all stuff like that. Obviously I just mentioned a second ago that there is some like Halloween transitions, and obviously the makeup designs and stuff like that, which I'm really excited to show you in a minute, which will be all on my phone, which I'll be editing into this video today. So yeah, we might as well get over with the first thing, which is about when I'm wearing it. So we're going to start off with Scarefest for the first of all. So we are staying at Scarefest for either 2 or 3 days. We haven't really decided when we're going, and obviously stuff like that. I'll talk about Fright Nights in a minute, but Scarefest, we're staying there for either 2 or 3 days. The first day I won't be wearing it because I want to get all my filming done, and obviously when I do reaction cam you don't really want to see my costume wearing, because I don't think it looks really nice when I'm doing reaction cam and all stuff like that. So that will be the first day we do that, is when we do the filming for inside the scare mazes and stuff like that. So obviously we're going to have no costume then, and then basically the next day, or if even there's a day after, we will only be wearing this costume for 1 day. So if it's 3 days, we're gonna have to do 2 days of no costume and 1 day of costume, because of the face paint of all the veins, I've only got 1 set of them. I haven't got a second set, so I can't do it all over again, and plus it takes a lot of time just to put it on, which is obviously takes a long time to put on and all stuff like that. And obviously we've got all the veins, which are like sticker sort of things that go on your face, which I'll put on the screen now, and yeah, that's just basically all about that, as well. And obviously we've got all the burn marks, which take ages because we're thinking about putting like latex over my hand, which if you don't know what latex is, it's a good thing for Halloween makeup, where you can put this basic bit of skin style thing, and you can put all cuts in it to make it look like an actual cut, instead of just the hand just like no like ridges or something like on it, just make it look a bit more real. We'll still decide if we're doing that or not, but yeah, that's about that for it. And obviously we are going to move on to the bit in a minute, obviously to do with Fright Nights this year with the buckwheat. We don't know, I think we're only doing 1 day there, and I think that is the 27th or 21st we're going. I might have to recheck. I'll put something here if I'm wrong or not, but we are going either one of those dates, but yeah, it is really exciting to see that we're going one of those dates. Obviously if I'm wrong I'll put it there, and all stuff like that. And obviously if we're going for a day, we can't have a second day with no costume, just my normal self, so that only day we'll be wearing it, which would be good, I guess. And all stuff like that, which will be exciting, and all, yeah, just I keep yapping about things, but yeah, obviously we've got the 1 day that we're doing it, because it's obviously the 1 visit, and all stuff like that. So we're moving on to the next thing now, as I've yapped so much about that. When it comes to doing the makeup stuff, I hate calling it makeup, I'd rather call it face paint, and basically we don't know what time, because it takes so long to put on. We don't know what time I've got to wake up to sort of put it all on, because depending, I'm going to do a few tests to see how long it takes me to do it. Obviously just not like quick, just do like the sort of just how long it takes me to put it on and all stuff like that. So and then we will time it and see what time I have to get up, which will probably be early, to go and put it all on, and obviously all stuff like that. Same with the Phalanx costume as well. We'll go time, see how long it takes me just to put just a few bits on my hand, just to see, and obviously when how long it takes me is how long I've got to get up for, and how much time I've got to wait to put it on. Yeah, and then obviously I've got to do filming for like when I've got it all on, all the transitions, the Halloween transitions, and that's more time. I'll probably have around like 20 to 30 minutes just to do those transitions, which we'll talk about in a minute, and all stuff like that. Now moving on from different bits now, we're going to move on to the actual design of these two costumes. So obviously in I think it's in another video, I think I might put in another video, just put text there, editor, if you if I've already done it, but obviously the plan I'm going for, obviously these pictures are just inspiration for it and all stuff like that. So obviously the first one, obviously I'll show it to the screen so you know, so I know what pictures I'm putting up on the screen. So obviously we're gonna go on to my album, because I've created a whole album of all my stuff here, of all the different bits that I've got. So so the first thing we're going to look at is the sort of bodies, like sort of just the arms and the other arm, potentially the legs. I don't think that will be the legs, because we're wearing just like trousers with it as well, and all stuff like that. So this is the inspiration for like the sort of face and neck and arms. This is what it looks like at the moment. Let's move me over. So obviously editor just put that picture in. This is sort of the concept we're going for, with all the burnt marks and all stuff like that. Obviously with the buckwheat and the Phalanx costume, because it's still like sort of burnt, and obviously buckwheats can get burnt from and obviously cuts and all stuff like that. And the same with the Phalanx costume, when getting burnt by Nemesis and getting attacked and all stuff like that. So that's sort of the inspiration for the arms, the neck and the face and all stuff like that. Obviously when it comes to costume, there is many, this is to do the buckwheat style thing, because obviously we've already got the Phalanx costume that I did wear to Alton Towers on Toxicate's opening day, so we've already got that, so we don't need to worry about that. But the main idea is like, there's like maybe four different styles for a buckwheat, and so here is one of them. So this is the first one, obviously with just a normal t-shirt, the striped t-shirt, and obviously just trousers, just the jeans trousers as well. And obviously there's another option where you wear the dungarees, which is what commonly most buckwheats do wear as well. And yeah, so that's the second option. The third option, which you've got to search up because I haven't got a picture of it, is this option, which first of all I'll show you on the screen here. So this is the third option, with the sort of just got trousers, sort of shorts on, jean shorts on, and all stuff like that. So obviously we've got that. And obviously that would be good for having sort of face paint on my legs, and obviously with my arms as well, and all stuff like that. So that's like the full body, so that means I have to wake up earlier just to put that on. So yeah, that is the three options. Obviously we've got fourth option, which is basically the dungarees but with a yellow t-shirt as well. And obviously the last one I just showed you had a sort of a greyish t-shirt as well. But yeah, so the sort of option we're going for is the second option, with the red sort of t-shirt with the dungarees as well. No shorts, just these one. Obviously I sort of red t-shirt. Obviously it will be showing my arms, because it's not a full jumper sort of style thing, it's just a t-shirt, so I'm going to be absolutely freezing. So if I'm doing videos and I'm shivering, just know that's what it means. Hopefully it won't be cold that day, but yeah. Now obviously we're moving on from the costume design, we're moving on to sort of the sort of face paint design or makeup, whatever you'd like to call it. So obviously with the face design, so this is the first concept that I done, is this. So this is just basically what I imagine it to look like, and as we go through all the pictures, we've got things like this that show a bit of inspiration for that. And obviously we've got things like that as well, and all stuff like that. And obviously we've got things like that as well. So that's sort of the inspiration for this buckwheat sort of face design. Obviously we've shown you the pictures of the arms, with the sort of dirt and blood and stuff like that on the side of my arms. And obviously we want to bring a bit of fun to the costume. Obviously it's not like actual fun, like make it colourful and stuff like that. We are going to just add some Easter eggs, which I think I will mention that in another video. But yeah, so we're going to add some Easter eggs to it. So something like this. It says Project Exodus right on the right on my arm, and also let's just take that out of focus. Right on my arm, right here, it's going to say Project Exodus, which is what Hyperion used to be. That replaced the sawmill for Creekview Massacre. When it comes to arms, this is another concept with the SLK SDM, which is Jack Silkstone, so the Silkstone, because he did all the Hyperion construction updates, and the Buckwheats didn't like him because he preferred Hyperion to the Buckwheats. So yeah. And obviously on the other arm we're going to have some more Easter eggs, such as this. We're going to have Logger's Leap, which is what the ride used to be next to the sawmill. It's going to have 2022, which is the year it closed, and even Exodus on it as well. And obviously with the other arm, which I've got to mention with the Silkstone one, it does say Mack Rides on there as well, which is the company that built Hyperion at Thorpe Park as well. That got replaced by the Creek Free sawmill, and it's really exciting. Obviously I just want to mention, this is not really important, but the early concepts of making this costume is we was going to have sort of obviously the red striped t-shirt, and we was going to have lots of fake papers sewed onto the back, with some like concepts of Hyperion, some Mack Rides logos and stuff like that. But obviously it was coming out a lot of money because we had to print it, and all stuff like that, so obviously we couldn't do that. But yeah, that was one of the first concepts of it. And just a little backstory to that as well, because we had all stuff like, let me show you a picture of that. So this is all like the papers, with some like Easter eggs towards it on the sort of the buckwheat brunch and all stuff like that. So yeah, that was the first initial concept for making this costume. Obviously we're going to go into the final thing of this video today. We're going to go into the Phalanx costume, which the Phalanx costume is already been mentioned, I think, in another video. I don't know if I will. But obviously, first of all, we're going to do this. And obviously, we're having a look at it, which if I try and find it, bear with me. And obviously, stuff like that. And obviously, we've got all the different bits. So this is, we've got some more bits. So first of all, so obviously this is just a screenshot of TikTok, but this is like sort of like a knuckle design. So that's how much detail we are going into these both costumes. We're adding like bits of like knuckle paint, so it looks like I've punched someone, but I haven't actually. But yeah, and all stuff like that. And obviously the veins, which for the Fan costume, we've got these, and these look really cool. So it kind of looks like the Nemesis veins, and it looks like it's crawling up me and all stuff like that. So it looks like Nemesis is like injected something into my skin. I don't know. It sounds weird, but it looks cool. And that's going to be running probably on my arms, on my sort of face as well. And this is sort of a picture of what they look like on your arm, which I do really like. And obviously that's a black version of it, of the veins and stuff like that. And obviously, yeah, it is really exciting to see all this come together, because I started planning this on, I think, about August time. I think I'm gonna have to see what thing. I started planning this in May the 16th, to be precise, and it's all coming together. So May was like a couple months ago, so May, June, July, August, September. So it's been ordered. It's been ordered in September, which is 5 months. So we've been planning this for 5 months now, and it's finally come together, which I'm really excited about. And obviously I'm going to show you this all, obviously with the Halloween transition we'll get onto a minute, which will be showing what it looks like and all stuff like that. And obviously this is what the sort of text will look like. This is how it will look like on the sort of my arms and my legs and stuff, or my face and stuff like that. And obviously with the way they had to do it and all stuff like that, so that'll look really cool as well. And yeah, that's about it for these both two costumes. Obviously, the Fright Nights costume, we're going to have all burnt marks, blood, veins all over my face and all stuff like that, which will be exciting as well. And all stuff like that, and we're just really excited to show you for all of this. Obviously, the transitions, which I forgot to mention, we're going to have these sort of transitions, which I'm still planning on. I've got one at the moment that I'm happy with to do, and I need to start recording that soon. Probably when I end this video, I'm going to start recording it now, and all stuff like that, because it is a really cool transition for Halloween, and I'm really excited to show you this all. And obviously, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm really excited to show you these costumes when they come through the door, and obviously putting all the face paint on and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you, well, make sure to click that subscribe button right there. I forgot to say in the last video, but yeah, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.